Hello and welcome everyone to the Gothic 3 walkthrough. This is episode 45, the city of Mora Sul. Let's get started. Alright, so we left off here at the end of the last episode. Now this is the city of Mora Sul. The city of Mora Sul, very much like the city of Bakaresh, has a lot of quests to do. This will probably be a long episode, so let's just get started, get everything out of the way. So, the first guy we're going to talk to is this guy over here. His name is Kaffu. He's got some quests for us.
You have come at the right moment, Father of Competence. I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never find a drop of water again!
You let your own guards steal from you?
If you want to do me a favor, hunt down those guys. I already told Bandero, the bounty hunter, about this, but that was the last time I ever heard from him.
You're selling water?
That can be a profitable business, Master of 1,000 Adventures. A traveler who's dying of thirst would give anything for a cool drink from my well. You can have a cool drink too, if you like.
What did the guards steal from you?
There were at least 700 gold coins. I want them back.
I will bring back your gold.
That would be extremely kind of you, Master of Generosity.
I will take care of your guards.
I hope they have already withered under Inos's unrelenting sun. May their bodies shrivel.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You must hunt them down. Do you hear me?
Show me your goods.
Alright, doesn't sell anything particularly interesting. Alright, so here we are. This is the city of Mora Sul. It's also a pretty big city too. There's actually a lot of people in the city we need to talk to. Well, I just want to go here first. Now, this big building here, this is the home of Gonzales, who is the richest merchant in the desert. He is the de facto leader of this city, so you will need a 75 reputation to get in there. And to start, we have to talk to Nassim.
What are you doing hanging around here?
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a stupid question. You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants in Varant. Gonzales has great influence here in the desert, and you will honor his name, or die.
What else can you tell me about Gonzales?
He is the most skilled merchant in the desert, and Zubin's most important man when it comes to business. So be careful not to arouse the wrath of Gonzales, or things will go badly for you.
Yeah, I get it. I'm looking for work.
Don't talk nonsense. A man like you is here to make a profit. That's why they all come to Mora Sul. Or you want to become a good fighter. You can learn that from me.
How can I do Gonzales a favor?
Everyone knows that Gonzales only receives people who impress him and bring him gifts.
I see. Would you teach me how to fight?
Alright, he doesn't really teach anything.
About the gifts for Gonzales.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
Alright.
What would Gonzales especially like?
Well, what could possibly please a man of the world? A special hard-won weapon? Beautiful woman? Maybe even if long overdue debts were finally paid. You think of something. Mora Sul is large. You're sure to find some suitable gifts here.
I'll take a look around. At the moment, I have nothing.
Then come back when you think of something appropriate.
Alright, we'll do that all in one go. Now we're gonna talk to this guy over here.
You haven't been in the city long, have you? Then you should know one thing. Mora Sul is Gonzales' city. Gonzales takes his cut from every business, every deal, even from the thefts. Have you seen the elite warriors running around here? They are under his command.
I see.
I can get you a couple of missions to put a bit of gold in your pockets. Mora Sul can be very expensive, especially for travelers.
What sort of missions do you have?
Bounty hunting. I am looking for a couple of really bad guys and a thief. There is also this missing Hashishi.
Who is this thief you're looking for?
His name is Yussuf. He stole some artifacts from the excavation.
What's so unusual about that?
First, he stole the artifacts that can be used to open the temple. And second, he got caught and took off. Gonzales can't let him get away with that. The orcs are still guests in our country, after all.
I see. What about that missing Hashishin?
His name is Ramirez. He works for the Black Mage, Ningal.
Tell me more about the bad guys.
The guards of Kaffu, the water vendor on the east side of town, they ran off with his gold, just like that.
And?
Kaffu is high in Gonzales's favor. Do I have to say more?
So, you're a bounty hunter.
I used to hunt everything, but Gonzales offered me a good deal. The job here is a bit quieter, but I've still got what it takes. So, if you want to know something...
I will kill Yussuf, the artifact thief.
Good, but to do that, you'll have to find him first. Take a look around the excavation. If you're lucky, he's hiding nearby.
I'll look into Ramirez.
Good. All I know is he was on his way to the Fields of Ruins, and he has been gone a very long time. So find out what's wrong.
I will track down Kaffu's guards and kill them.
I have already sent people north and east, but they haven't found anything.
And what does that mean?
Somebody bold enough to tangle with Gonzales is also bold enough to stay in the area.
I'll find them.
All right. Anyone who was a fan of Gothic 2 should recognize this guy. This guy is Angar. He was on the island of Carinus with you.
There you are, at last. Found your way to the big arena of Mora Sul after all.
Have we met?
Those orcs rattled your skull something fierce, didn't they? You shouldn't keep sticking your neck out, my friend. We came here on the same ship. We fought together on the island of Carinus. I used to belong to the sect camp. And I was a Templar in the mining colony. Does that ring a bell?
Angar. How did you get here?
Well, I went up to the coast, and there I was. Went through a couple of fights here in the arena, and before I knew it, I was champion of Mora Sul. Too bad you didn't see me fight against Orknarok.
Tell me about your fight with Orknarok.
Well, listen then. First we exchange a few blows, testing each other out. Then he hits me with some heavy blows, and I try to block. And I'm going down, then he twirls his axe like it's light as a feather. I stagger back to my feet, knock it aside with a parry, spin around and slug him a good one. That was it. And then they declared me champion.
Looks like you haven't quite retired yet.
You're right. I'm still working on my pension fund. But as long as the war between the gods remains undecided, I may not find any peace either, I'm afraid. I'm glad that at least we managed to get off that cursed island of Carinus.
Being champion of Mora Sul is quite a big deal around here, isn't it?
I guess so. These idiots were never in the mining colony. Compared to our battles with the guards back then, these arena fights are really a joke. The only interesting part is the prize for the champion. The Moonblade. An awesome weapon.
You're still really into weapons, aren't you?
I can show you a few more things.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Alright, large weapons, that's pretty much it. Alright. So this guy right over here, Felipe, he is the arena master.
Ah, a fresh face. I'm Felipe, and I run the arena.
I am...
Interested in fame, glory, and gold? Then you've come to the right place.
What are the rules?
You buy a combat partner from me. If you win, you get twice the amount back, and the champion will receive the Moonblade.
What exactly is the Moonblade?
The great prize for the champion of the arena. I can assure you that this is probably the most coveted weapon in all of Mora Sul. Even Gonzales, the most powerful man in town, would love to own the Moonblade, I bet.
Really?
Goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere.
Okay, so these guys are all arena fighters.
I'm not here to chat. I'm here to fight. Well, boy, do you want to fight in the arena? Then you'll have to get past me. I am your first opponent.
That probably means the others are all stronger than you.
You know, I used to be really good. Today, I'm ready for the scrap heap. But for you, I'll show you what I've still got. Go to Felipe and tell him you want to fight.
Why do they call you a paladin?
I was a simple soldier in the king's army and fought in the war against the orcs. The Hashishin attacked us and dragged me off. Then I had two options, the arena or breaking rocks. An easy choice. Well, and then they gave me this title to attract spectators.
It worked.
They were so easy.
You are one of the nomads.
So I am, from Kaor's clan. Someday, my brothers will come and free me.
Do you think it is wise to say that aloud?
The Hashishin do not believe we can ever make it.
And you?
I am ready to die for my freedom. That's all that counts for me.
You better stay
Where
out.
can I find Kaor?
I will tell you, although I do not know your intentions. Therefore, be warned. Do not cross my clan. You would bitterly regret it.
Get on with it.
My clan's hideout is a cave near the west end of the Fields of Ruins.
Alright, so that's where
Goes on
another
like that,
band of
you'll never get
nomads are.
anywhere.
Oh, here's another guy.
What's wrong? Are you lost?
Do I look like it?
In a way, yes. You're peering into every corner as though you've lost something. Or you're looking for an opportunity to bag something here in the city, right?
And if that were so?
In that case, I might be able to help you. What's up?
Nonsense. I'm looking for work.
Well, I might have something for someone like you.
All right. What do you have to offer?
The most influential merchants in the entire desert live in this damn city, and their great wealth matches their position. If you help me to lighten their burden somewhat, I could teach you how to really line your pockets.
All right. I'll help you. What exactly am I supposed to steal?
A while ago, this quack came to Mora Sul. He told the merchants here stories of a great evil demon. It always comes by night and steals the souls of unbelievers. Naturally, there is a remedy. The Soul Chalice. It would protect its owner from the demon. 5 of the merchants here paid a fortune to obtain the Soul Chalice. Since then, every one of them has had one standing next to his pillow. Bring me the 5 Soul Chalices. The fools will also pay a second time when they noticed that the things are gone.
Who exactly has a soul chalice?
Fezul bought one, and Ilya as well. That I know. For the others, I am not quite so sure. Just take a look beside their beds. And don't get any ideas about selling them the items yourself. That requires a bit more sales talent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Let's keep heading down the alley. Here's another merchant over here. This is Fezul.
I don't know you. Are you from up north?
You could say so.
Seeking to make a profit too? Sure. What else?
What are you doing here?
I sell. I buy. What would you like to hear? I'm an artifact trader. And as long as things don't go wrong all the time, I'm pleased enough with my humble existence.
What's going wrong for you?
The slaves at the temple stole the artifacts from the orcs and sold them here in town. Every single trader here in Mora Sul made a profit. But ever since they caught Yussuf the slave, business has all but come to an end.
Tell me more about that artifact thief, Yussuf.
He was the best thief among the slaves. He even stole the keys to the temple of Mora Sul and sold them in town. Those are the most valuable items that the orcs have dug up out there so far.
But they're only keys.
That's right. But the orcs want to get inside the temple. That's why they would pay any price to get their hands on those keys.
Makes sense. I will help you get your business going once more.
I want the slaves to work for me again.
Sure. You want them to pilfer artifacts for you.
Go to the temple and talk to the fat man. He's supervising the slaves there. Persuade him. I don't care how you do it, as long as business goes on.
Where is this slave Yussuf now?
He fled to the desert. Last I saw him, he ran northeast from Mora Sul.
I get the picture. Show.
Alright, he doesn't sell anything. Thing of interest. Alright, let's keep going.
Greetings, Keeper of 1,000 Coins. You appear to be looking for something. Are you a raider of the lost temple keys of Mora Sul? Or is it a fate other than mere hunger for profit that leads you to our hot country, my pale friend?
Tell me about the temple keys of Mora Sul.
Oh, yes, I don't mind if I do. I happen to have one here in my possession. Perhaps we could make a deal.
You're a merchant?
Very perceptive of you. I trade in artifacts, like so many people of my kind in this country. Would you perhaps be interested in my goods?
What do you want for your temple key?
You know, I purchased this for a reason. There's something in the temple that I would like to have.
What?
An old vase. It is covered with ancient writing. I propose this deal. I give you the key, and you bring me the vase. How about it?
I will get the vase from the temple for you.
Great. Remember, it is completely covered with writing. And if you don't deliver the vase, a bounty hunter will deliver your head to me. Here's the key. And don't be too long.
Alright. So, quickly going over the keys. They look like this. There are 5 keys to get into the Temple of Mora Sul. So he gave me one. We're actually going to get the second one very soon. In this building right here, there is a orc mercenary that will be hostile towards us. His name is Kirk. Let's see if we can drag him out.
Hey, you. Are you looking for the temple keys too?
Excuse me?
There's only one topic in this wretched town. The artifact keys to the Temple of Mora Sul.
Really?
The fellow in my pub asks a lot of questions about the temple. I think he knows something. Maybe you should talk to him. What are you buying? Or are you broke already?
What do you mean?
Nothing's cheap at Mora Sul. If you have no gold, you're soon down on your luck here.
Alright.
You don't look like a Hashishin.
That's probably because I come from Myrtana.
How can I make some gold here?
You could try to make some bargains with the merchants, but I think you'd be better off in the arena. Hey, maybe I should bet on you. Let's see, I think I could risk a few coins.
Anything else?
Well, if you need some gold really badly, I could lend you some.
Could you? How much?
Let's say 1,000 for you, but then I want 400 extra back.
Alright, so this is just easy experience. You borrow the money and you pay him back right away.
I would like to borrow your gold.
All right. I think I can trust you with my gold. You've got 5 days. Then I want my dough back, plus the 400.
Here's your gold back.
You didn't disappoint me. That was a good investment.
Alright. Now if we go in here...
I'll show you!
Ah, there he is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lure him out.
Stop right there.
Alright. So, he has another key to the temple, so we're gonna take that. Now, as long as he's the only one you've killed, you will only get a warning.
Stop! Someone is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you.
Alright. Now, one of the things, if you are not hostile towards Kirk, he's actually a raider, and he will lead you into a betrayal. So you probably end up killing him anyway, just if you went through his quest. But it's not really that important. Alright, so we're almost done accepting the basic quest. We just need to go to one more area, talk to, I believe, 2 more people, and we should be good to go. Back here. Alright, and the 2 people are this guy, Hamid.
How can Hamid be of service to you, son of distant travels? A man like you must be interested in a good bargain, no?
What's that deal you want to offer me?
For many years now, I have been looking for a particular artifact, the Amulet of Sorcery.
Where is it? Somewhere among the ruins?
Not anymore. The busy hands of slaves dug it up from the sand. It is now in the hands of Ilya, the artifact dealer.
I will get you the amulet from Ilya.
Here, take this gold. It should be enough if you use it wisely.
Why don't you go and simply buy the amulet?
That's not so easy, son of frank speech. If Ilya learns it is for me, he will inflate the price.
Alright, and finally the last guy is this one.
Greetings, stranger from the north.
How's business?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm working on a big score with Gonzales. But before that, I have to settle a couple of other matters. And I could use your help doing that, warrior. Work for me for a while, and I will make you a rich man.
What do you want me to do for you?
I have to get this slave off my hands. Take Orknarok to the Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to Hassan there. Let them deal with him.
What's the problem?
It's the sun. It makes him crazy. Last night, he stood before me in my tent with this penetrating gaze. Just get him out of here, or I'm going to lose my mind.
Do you see men from the north here very often?
Occasionally. The last one I met said that he was a fire mage. Well, as run down and starved as he looked, it was difficult to imagine that he was once one of those powerful mages.
Tell me more about the fire mage.
There isn't much to tell. He croaked in the desert. The only thing he had with him was this chalice. He guarded it jealously to the very end. Apparently, the chalice was worth more to him than his life. The fool.
Where is the fire mage's chalice now?
Haha! You seem to be very interested in it, stranger. Ha! And I thought the thing was worthless. The chalice is in my possession. Work for me, and I will give you the fire mage's chalice.
I see.
Alright. So, that is pretty much everybody we need to talk to, at least in the main city. As you can see, we have quite a bit of quests to do. So let's just get some of the easy ones out of the way. Looking on this list, let's get revenge on Kaffu's guards. Let's just run this way. Now, Mora Sul is surrounded by a lot of ruins. You'll see what I mean when we come up to the edge. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, so as you can see, there's the Temple of Mora Sul over there. There's Al-Shadim way over there. That is the temple that we passed coming from Bakaresh. So, with all these ruins, I'm going to just say right now, I would highly recommend, if you're playing this game, take some time to explore all the ruins and kill all the beasts that are lurking within, because there's probably hundreds of them. So you can probably get, you know, tens of thousands of just free experience just by walking around and killing everything. So that's something I definitely highly recommend. As for the quest for Kaffu's guards, we are going to just drop down. See if we can lose minimal health if we just slide here. Yeah, we didn't lose that much. Good. So, Kaffu's guards, there's 3 of them. We just need to walk over here. There should be a monster, if I recall correct. Yep, there he is. He's just chilling right here. Alright. Now, he actually showed his face. That's where the guards are located. That's one. There we go. That's all 3. Each one of them should have a chunk of gold. He had 300. This guy had 200. This last guy, he has 200 as well. So with that, we're pretty much done here. Yeah, there's some dark snappers. Yeah, there's a lot. There's lizards, snappers, there's a few monsters, there's fire golems. We'll probably see some fire golems later. Yeah, there's sand crawlers. There's just a lot of beasts in the ruins, and you can get so much experience just by going and killing them. I'll probably do it in between this episode and the Ishtar episode that I plan to do after this one. So yeah, I'll probably do that just in between to not waste too much time, because it's going to take us a lot in order to finish this city. Oh, great. I forgot to get the teleporter stone while I was there. That's okay. We just got to run around here. And there's some lizards over there. I'll probably save those for later. Alright. So, running this way, the teleporter stone is located right beside Bendero. So right over here, he's standing right in front of this table which has the stone on it. We can also talk to him because he gave us the quest, or he was one of the ones who gave us the quest for the guards.
Kaffu's former guards are history.
Good work. I knew you could do it. You also get a fat reward. Gonzales will be proud of us.
Alright. Let's go and tell Kaffu himself.
You had better take care of yourself.
I don't know, maybe learning the acrobatics talent is not such a waste as I thought it was. That's alright though. We'll make do without it.
I did away with the guards.
Excellent, Father of Vigor. Naturally, you have earned a reward. Now, if you bring back my gold as well, you can be sure of my undying gratitude.
Here are your 700 gold coins back.
Thank you, Father of Prudence. Take this water and some of my gold as a token of my gratitude. My prayers will go with you on every scorched path that you walk, my friend.
Alright. Now, since we're down here, I'll probably solve the Yussuf problem next. So, from Kaffu, you're going to see there's some ruins over there. We're going to head in that general direction. Now, if you did the Kirk quest, which, again, if you're not hostile towards him, he will offer you, he'll bring you over here to these ruins, where he will betray you. There's two other raiders over here.
I'll tear you apart!
Alright. So yeah, he'll bring you over here and he'll just blatantly betray you, so you'll have to kill all three of them. But that's not why we're here, really. Those are good for experience, but what we have to do is we have to keep heading in the northeast direction. Alright, now once you come here, there's going to be some jackals, and then you can see a tent over there. That's where we're heading. Perfect. So from here, yep, just heading over those 2 tents. You're gonna see 2 people here. So here we have Yussuf, he's the slave, and we have Cruz. Now Cruz is a paladin, and he's actually gonna help us find one of the fire chalices.
This horrible desert is really getting to me now.
What happened?
As if the awful heat weren't enough. One has to deal with those stupid beasts as well. I had a campsite over to the north. Then the sand crawlers came one night and almost killed me. And one of those things ended up eating all of my stuff. Devouring it, you know? But I slugged that beast a good one before I ran for my life. That sand crawler should be badly injured. Oh well. I'll never go back there by myself. It's hell out there, let me tell you.
What's a paladin doing in this land?
I am here on a holy mission. The fire mages sent me on a quest for the fire chalices. Yes, and I found one too. That was no piece of cake, believe me. And now my chalice is in the belly of that sandcrawler from hell, happily roaming the desert.
Let's go look for your injured sandcrawler.
I don't need to go looking for that horrid beast. I know exactly where it is. Follow me. It's payback time.
Alright, so we're gonna follow Cruz. He's gonna take us to those ruins over there where that was apparently his last camp. Alright, so yep, there's going to be a couple of sand crawlers here.
Stop! Stop!
One of them will be labored injured sand crawler. That's the one you need to kill.
Stop!
Oh, I think it's this one. There we go.
Stop!
There we go.
You showed him. Well, that takes care of that.
Alright, so looting the injured sandcrawler, you will find the fire chalice. That is the 10th one. There are 12 in the game, so we're only 2 away.
Well, that takes care of that. We look at this. This is my old campsite.
Your injured sandcrawler is finished.
Good thing, too. That beast was possessed by Beliar himself. Believe me.
So what about your fire chalice?
I am going to need your help again. Cut open that sandcrawler and get the thing out of him. Then take the wretched chalice to the fire mages in Nordmar. I will keep looking around here. Maybe I'll find some more after all.
Alright. So now, let's quickly run back. Because one of the things that is very helpful to know is that if you kill Yussuf in front of Cruz, he will try to fight you. So if you don't want to fight Cruz, and you want to kill Yussuf, I suggest you sprint back and deal with him before Cruz comes back.
Hey, stranger. Have you got water?
Here, have a sip.
Thanks, man. That feels good.
What are you doing out here? Are you a runaway slave?
No chance of passing for anything else? You won't betray me, will you? There's bound to be something I can give you. But please let me go.
What can you tell me?
Everyone is after me. I stole the keys to the temple of Mora Sul and sold them to some influential people. But before I could sell the last one, I had to run for it.
Who in Mora Sul bought the temple keys from you?
I had 4 keys. The mercenary Kirk paid a lot of gold for one of the keys. I sold one to Ilya, and the third to the boss of the city, Gonzales.
What do you know? I've been ordered to kill you.
Oh, hell, take it easy, friend. Please don't do that. I'm sure I can be useful to you.
That means you still have a temple key. Give it to me.
All right. I just hope you'll let me live. I have a hunch what you're planning to do. You want to open the temple, let me tell you. There's a curse on that temple.
There are?
Old Mezir warned me about it. He said a great disaster would befall us if the temple was opened.
What should I do with you now?
Just tell the people in Mora Sul that I got away. Hey, nobody gives a damn about old Yussuf. I'll just disappear like water in the sand, and you'll never hear from me again.
I'll think about it. You said you had 4 temple keys.
Yes, but I don't know how many of them there are. But if it's more than 4, the rest still must be somewhere near the Temple of Mora Sul.
I see.
Alright, so I'll be nice to Yussuf. I'll let him live. You can kill him if you want. You get experience either way, so it's up to you. Alright, let's teleport back to the city now. Mora Sul teleporter stone.
No good will come of this.
Yussuf, the artifact thief, has escaped.
Well, that doesn't say much for you, but I'll make sure it doesn't damage your reputation.
Alright. Going to our quest log. Let's see. Discreet Business. Let's do that one. That's a nice easy one. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over to the east side of the city. Actually, no, I think it's actually the west side. And it doesn't matter. We're going to go over to this side of the city. Talk to this guy.
I am looking for the Amulet of Sorcery.
You've come in vain, then, I'm afraid. I have no such amulet.
Alright, so remember, do not tell him that Hamid wants the amulet.
Really? Why don't you take another look? It is very old.
Oh, right. One of the old amulets. Yes, I have that. Tell me, why do you want it?
Now, one of the ones I always like to tell him, the third option, I want to increase my magic abilities.
I want to increase my magic abilities. With this amulet, I will gain more mana and can cast improved spells.
Oh, fine. I will tell you my price.
Oh, this guy also sells 2 stone tablets. Perfect.
Here is something about the ancient magic. Something about the history of the ancient culture.
Alright, perfect. So yeah, we got the amulet for 500 gold. That's the amount of money that Hamill gave us, which means we did the job correctly. Now let's run over and give him the amulet.
Here's Ilya's amulet.
Excellent, son of reliability. And here's your reward. I can offer you another deal if you are interested.
Tell me about your deal.
Go to Murat's Oasis on my behalf and bring him my greetings. Give him the amulet as a present.
A present?
He will not accept it without offering you something in return.
I see. How much should I accept?
You will accept nothing less than the lovely Yasmin. She is the price I desire. Yasmin, nothing else.
All right, I'm in.
Take the amulet, and listen. Do not let him trick you.
Where is Murat's Oasis?
Not far from these walls to the west of the city, son of disorientation.
All right.
Okay, that's another quest we have. Let's see what we can do. Soul Chalices is actually a good one. So, the Soul Chalices, there are 5 of them in the city. 2 of them are actually right here. So, we have to make sure this guard doesn't look at us when we go into the tent. Sneak by him. Perfect. We take that Soul Chalice. The second, there's another one inside Massel's tent. So, we just gotta make sure he's not looking at us. Sneak in here. The second chalice.
Just stop scrolling around. Anything is possible.
All right. Another chalice, if I remember correctly, is up these stairs. You take a right. Then on this bed right here, just take that one. That's 3 out of 5. And he also said that this guy bought one, so that means in his house, which should be right around here, there will be... Actually, no, it's not in this one. Or maybe his house is the one up there. I think it's... this guy that has it. No, it will be 2nd floor probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. 4 out of 5. Just have one more, so let's go searching for that one. Nope, not in here. Check in here. The innkeeper seemed to be rather rich. Let's see if he has one. Nope, not on that bed, not on that bed. Oh. I didn't check up here. There's a large chest. Those chests are mostly useless though, however.
Anything is possible.
Right. Now we gotta find that last one.
Something like that, you'll never get anywhere.
Always that last one. It's a pain in the butt. Ah, there we go. So the blacksmith had it. There we go. All 5. Here, he's down here. There we go.
Here are the Soul Chalices.
Ha! You are great. You've got what it takes. Congratulations. Here, I'll give you some gold now. Some time will have to pass before I can show up at the merchants with these things. They need to stew for a while first.
Alright, so there's 3,000 gold for us. Now, let's see what we got left. So, Orknarok, the temple slave, that's going to be an interesting one. Wants the artifact from the temple. We can't do that until we open the temple of Mora Sul. The artifact trade, we'll do that one at around the same time we do the Orknarok one. Ramirez and Yasmin. Okay, let's do the Yasmin quest.
I know, man, I know.
Alright, so he pretty much told us that we need to head west. So west is pretty much directly this way.
Do you really think? Sure, why not?
Alright, so looking up. Yep, there's the Oasis right there. Let's drop down. Sun's starting to set. Probably will sleep to next morning. Alright, so there are two female slaves here. There is Alima, and there's Yasmin. This is the one that Hamid wanted us to grab for him. Alima is actually... She is part of the Gonzales offering quest line. You can even talk to her, and she'll pretty much give you indirect hints that that's what she's for.
What a handsome fellow you are. A merchant from Mora Sul by any chance?
No, not really.
Too bad. I would have loved to become a rich merchant's wife. Being the wife of the richest merchant in town would put me in good stead, don't you think?
People say you are the most beautiful dancer in the land. I am weary of dancing. I hope that soon I will belong to someone who admires more than just my dancing.
Alright, so we need to talk to... Where is he? There he is.
If you want to buy water, talk to the slaves.
What do you have to offer?
I am a slave trader. I deal only in the most beautiful women in the country. Take a look at my wares, and you will see that I speak the truth. You're welcome to go closer and talk to the girl of your choice.
So you can buy a Lima for Gonzales, but we're going to do that a little bit later.
I bring you greetings from Hamid.
Hamid, my old friend. How is he?
He is doing good business, and he sends you this amulet as a gift.
Very nice. That is something very special. But no, I cannot accept.
You won't accept his gift?
Certainly not without giving Hamid a gift in return.
Here is Hamid's amulet. Now let us negotiate your gift.
Wait. You will receive 500 gold pieces from the treasure of the Oasis. Wait. Take 1,000 gold coins from my personal treasure. All right. I will give him the lovely Yasmin as a gift.
I think that will please him.
Then let it be so. Please make sure that Yasmin reaches Mora Sul safely.
Alright, so now we take Yasmin away.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Alright, let's go. The only pain is that we're gonna have to go around the entire city. Oh, thank God NPCs can sprint. It would take all day if they only walked. Alright, here we are. Just need to go to Hamid. There he is. Make sure Yasmin catches up. Here we go.
I brought somebody for you.
Lovely Yasmin! Mine at last. Thank you so much, son of gallantry. Take this gold. I will also vouch for you with Gonzales.
Thank you. Hamid is an honest fellow. I will do well here.
Perfect. Now that out of the way, let's see. Let's actually do the arena first, because the Moonblade is one of the quests that you can do. Actually, I forgot to talk to the blacksmith over here.
Call me Ismail. I'm the blacksmith here, the only blacksmith around.
I see. You're very busy then?
You can say that. Almost everybody here is carrying one of my weapons.
Where can I find the merchants?
Have you already fought in the arena? Felipe managed to get hold of something special. The next champion will win the Moonblade. Is that not right up your alley? If I were 10 years younger, I wouldn't miss the opportunity. If you need another weapon, I can sell you one. And if you want to know how to forge a blade, I can show you.
Tell me more about the Moonblade.
It is a valuable ancient weapon. It was forged in Binsala. What I wouldn't give for it.
Really? Why is that?
I want to examine it. Perhaps I can learn from this blade.
And how much is the blade worth to you?
Let's say 600 gold coins.
Let me take a look at your goods.
A weaponsmith that doesn't sell weapons. Very interesting. Alright. So we're not going to give the Moonblade to him just because it's not... You're much better off giving it to Gonzales for reputation. So let's actually go win the Moonblade, shall we?
I'm ready. I want to fight.
Can't wait to see this. Come to the arena, featuring now the challenger, the stranger from up north, versus the well-known, formidable, and much revered Paladin.
So what do I do next?
If you're not going to chicken out, you must enter the arena. That's where the Paladin awaits you. If you leave the arena before the fight is over, you lose. Understand?
Right.
Get moving, then.
All right.
Come here.
Gold shield, that's worth a little bit of money.
Oh, quite impressive, really. But I still believe you've just gotten really lucky.
Lucky?
Well, we both know that the Paladin's heyday is over. You have to beat some stronger opponents if you really want to go far. Anctos is a different story altogether. A hero of the people, handles a sword quite deftly.
Give me a real opponent.
You've got courage, I will give you that. Listen up, people! Fighting next, the challenger, the lone wanderer of the north versus Anctos the Nomad! He came from the desert to avenge the death of his brothers. Will the challenger be strong enough to hold his own against him?
Have you got a hint for me?
Yes, watch your neck. And now go. Anctos will be waiting in the arena.
Excellent advice. Now let's go fight.
Come here!
There's going to be a fight, men.
One hit home.
One hit home. Showed him the boss.
Alright, rice and water. A nice balanced diet.
People are starting to like you. You can always score with them if you beat up a nomad. But your next opponent is a veritable bear. Big as a wardrobe and strong as an ox. They say he can snap a bear's neck with his bare hands. Whatever kind of animal that may be.
Everything lies in the head of Beliar.
I want a really good fighter.
You've got your work cut out for you. Listen, people. Do not miss out on this spectacle. Now fighting the mysterious stranger versus Olek the Bear.
All right. There he goes.
There's another solution.
Not very friendly. The color of his name changed.
Then show me what you've got.
I actually got that.
What a match! What a spectacle!
Yeah, I get the picture.
You're ready.
Ready for what?
The title. Just one more fight, and you'll be the champion of Mora Sul.
I want to challenge the champion.
I knew you would not settle for just a piece of the pie. You want it all. Citizens of Mora Sul, it is with great pleasure I give you the upcoming fight. The current undefeated arena champion of Mora Sul, Anga, versus the current honorable challenger, the Stranger.
Alright, time to go fight our old buddy Angar. Olek just wants to have a smoke. He wants a front row seat, I see.
Then show me what you've got.
What are you doing sneaking around?
Showed him who is boss.
All right. Now with that, we have won the Moonblade. We should actually probably talk to these guys too.
One thing I must admit, you had a good fighting instructor.
My head.
Sometimes I feel so tired. And how was the fight for you?
Once upon a time, I'd have had two like you for breakfast. And today, I'm sucking sand. Man, I'm getting old. You fought well.
Hey, great fight. You are truly a worthy champion.
Now what?
You have beaten the champion. Nobody would challenge you for a while, I'm afraid. But I put my gold on you. You earned me a tidy sum.
Where's my prize?
Here, this noble blade is now yours.
Well, you certainly know how to fight. Respect.
Alright. So, now that we have the Moonblade, it's probably good to get all the presents for Gonzales. I'm gonna go back to the Oasis and I'm going to buy Anima, and then I'll bring her back and we'll hand in all the presents for him. Man, why did I go the long way?
I want to buy a Lima.
Oh, I see you have excellent taste, young man. She's good for many a memorable night. Gonzales, the boss of the city himself, has an eye on her. Go to her. She will follow you from now on.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Alright, let's take her back to the city. How much reputation do we have in Mora Sul? 55? Alright.
Better take care of it yourself.
It's always the same old story.
Alright. So now we have everything we need.
About the gifts for Gonzales.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
I bring gold for Gonzales.
Ah, yeah. Gonzales will be pleased by this gift. Gold is always good, but gold isn't everything. No.
About...
Speak.
Is Gonzales also interested in swampweed? I have a whole package here.
You are a man of taste. Yes, that will please Gonzales.
Here, the stuff comes from Lago.
Gonzales will be very pleased with this.
About the...
Speak.
I am bringing a beautiful dancer.
Indeed. A beauty. Good gift. She will find her place at the side of my master.
I am bringing him the Moonblade.
The Moonblade, you say? The grand prize of the arena of Mora Sul? A useful gift. Gonzales will accept your gift with thanks.
Alright, so now we have the 75 reputation we need.
Can I talk to Gonzales?
Gonzales is very impressed with your deeds. If you ask me, you will go far with the Hashishi if you keep this up.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to hear.
It is best if you go straight to him. He's expecting you.
Alright. So with that, we have a couple of quests. So the artifact trade and Orknarok are going to be tied into the same thing. So we'll leave that for a bit. We're going to solve the Ramirez mystery. But first, let's talk to Gonzales.
Let me pass.
You can go in.
Thank you, kind sir. Belonging to the richest man in town is a huge step towards my goal. Mark my words. Someday, I will be the wife of Gonzales.
Well then, good hunting.
Have you come to bring me a present?
None of that. I want to talk to you.
All right. You made it into my presence, so your effort shall be rewarded. Let us talk.
Tell me about the orcs.
They are driven by an iron will that led them all the way here. Pitiful creatures. The orcs have come to the desert, although they cannot bear the climate and the scorching sun. If you ask me, they will all perish in the burning sand of the desert before the next summer. I'm worried about the nomads and their spiritual leaders, the water mages.
What's the problem with the water mages?
The nomads follow them and their false god Adonos. We are enslaving the nomads, and yet their numbers only seem to be increasing. They are pillaging our houses, raiding our caravans, and only have one thing on their minds: to drive our people, the Hashishin, from the desert. If we killed their leaders, the water mages, they wouldn't be half as bold and confident.
I will find and kill all the water mages.
That's easier said than done. They are distributed all over the desert. The nomads hide and protect them. Follow the tracks of the nomads in the fields of ruins, and you will find their spiritual leader. Beliar be with you.
How many water mages are here in the desert?
There are 7 of them, as far as I can tell. Saturus is their leader, and the most important of them. One of them is called Vatras. He too plays an important role in their circles. The others are Mixer, Nefarius, Rheodian, Kronos, and Medarion.
Yes, I remember. I met all of them on the island of Corinus.
Well, in that case, I guess you know the best way to do away with them.
We'll see.
Okay, so we just got a bunch of quests to actually deal with the water mages. There's also lecterns here.
Uninteresting.
Good to read them. Now there's also a bunch of chests here too. So there's a solid metal chest. There's a heavy chest. An old chest. So there's pretty much one of everything. And what's this one? Large chest. Yeah, there's basically one of every special chest in this vicinity. We don't give a crap about this one, but we do care about the other ones.
So you rendered Mora Sul a great service. Then you probably also know that the Hashishin Ramirez has disappeared.
What about Ramirez?
He set out for the Field of Ruins, but so far he has not returned. He works for me, and I want to know what is wrong.
Good. I'll take care of it. What can you do for me?
Because you have proven capable, I will teach you the art of magic.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Alright. So he will teach you the light armor skills, staff fighting, and magical staffs. He's definitely one of the better teachers. Alright. Now with this, we can go solve... Let's go solve the Ramirez problem. So Ramirez, he was murdered by someone. We don't know who he is yet. And his body is hiding among these ruins. So we're gonna go find him. One of the best ways to start is we need to head in the southwest direction. I'm just gonna save time. I'll spend some time killing all the beasts later. Alright, so let's see. Yep, we're heading in the right direction. Yep, there's lizards, sand crawlers. Yeah, there's probably hundreds of monsters in these ruins, so I definitely recommend taking the time to kill them all. You know what? Let's kill the fire golem. Just strafe sideways, he won't be able to hit you. There we go. Now, just a certain piece of him you'd need to look at to loot him. There we go. So yeah, you get the heart of the fire golem. Let's see. If my memory serves correct, he should be around. Ramirez should be around here somewhere. Alright. Now, we won't talk to him just yet. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's in the ruins here somewhere. This is actually, I think, one of the guys I'm looking for. Perfect.
Where are you headed, stranger?
I'm looking for a couple of artifacts here.
Well, what do you know, boy? Me too. Want to trade?
Let's trade.
Fine, I'm pleased. By the way, I am Mezir. They call me a treasure hunter. I'm a madman and babbler, they say, but they are blind to my riches. Except for Zubin. That's right, not him. Old Zubin. But I'm rambling again.
You know Zubin?
Yes, from way back. He had a couple of really good visions. But that was 70 years ago.
Aha. I'm looking for Ramirez. Have you seen him?
Ramirez? Ramirez, yes, yes.
Do you know where he's hiding or not?
Yes, I know where he is. I can take you to him. I tell you what, I'm an old man. My years are passing like the wind sweeping across the dunes.
What is it?
I want to enjoy the delights of Murat's Oasis once more. So first I take you to Ramirez, and then you will accompany me to Murat's Oasis.
Tell me about your riches.
I see many things. Everything that I have seen so far has also come to pass, my son. A man will come from the north and lay a terrible curse on the desert. He will open the temple of Mora Sul, and the dead will wander across the sands of the desert. They will avenge themselves on the living because their eternal rest has been disturbed.
Who will open the temple?
A man from the north. He has fought many battles. He has done many a great deed. He will be the one who decides between good and evil. At first, I believed the fighter Kirk from Mora Sul would be this man, but I am no longer sure.
I see. Show me what you found.
Alright, so this guy has... let's see... nothing too crazy, to be fair. Alright.
Alright. Take me to Ramirez.
Then follow me, Father of Delights.
Good, this guy will make my search a lot easier. Ah.
Here we are. He's down there.
This is where he is. There he is. There's his body. He had a magic orb blank on him.
And did you find him?
What was left of him, anyway.
Then let us head for Murat's Oasis now, before we end up like him.
Let's go to Murat's Oasis.
I know the way, but you must protect me.
Alright, so just, if I'm gonna do a map reveal. So this is the exact location of where Ramirez is. I know it can be difficult to find him because, again, the ruins are very disorientating at times.
You are... Unworthy creature. Unworthy creature.
I cannot help you then.
Ah, here we are. Wonderful. Many thanks for your help. Now we can rest for a while. Here, take this. I'm sure you will like it.
Alright, so now Mezir's been escorted here. One of the things that I'm going to do now is I'm going to go after Ramirez's killer. Because what you would need to do usually is you need to go report back and start talking to a bunch of people in order to find out who killed him. However, I'm going to speed that up a little bit because I know who killed Ramirez. Hassan, that guy that we found that I said we weren't going to talk to, he is the guy who killed Ramirez. So we're going to go after him now. Alright, now we gotta find... Now we gotta find his hideout. Which is... Oh, I think it's right here. Alright, perfect. We found it. Alright, I'm just gonna open the map. So this is the specific location on the map where Hassan is. If you are... If you need a perfect location, this is it. Let's go talk to him.
This is a dangerous place. Beat it. This is a dangerous place. Beat it.
All right. So he will not talk to you unless you, like I said, do all the research. You'll have to talk to a bunch of people, and you find out that he is the killer. So let's just skip all the crap and let's kill him.
Put your stuff that.
Alright, and it completed another quest. If you guys remember, when we were in, I believe it was Benarai, we were told about how Sugut,
you dog.
who was in the. Now let's finish this fight first. All right. Anyway, so when we went to the Oasis, when we were in Bensala, we were told that Sugut, with an accomplice, stole the ore. And so Sugut stayed in the Oasis, and his accomplice, remember, Sugut told us himself that he went to Mora Sul and he left. Hassan was the accomplice. So we also have Hassan's letter, which we're going to read. A delivery of 10 ore blanks has arrived in Bensala. Find them and take them. N. Alright. Loot everything. Alright. Off the top of my head, to tell you the truth, I cannot remember if the ore blanks are here or are they somewhere else. But I will find them another time. Alright, perfect. So now that we've dealt with that, we can go back to the city. So let's use the teleporter stone. And let's report that.
I found Ramirez.
Good. Where is he?
He's dead.
Ningal is bound to find that interesting. You'd better tell him yourself. So see to it that Nasib lets you in. Here is the promised reward.
He doesn't have anything to say, does he? No.
Don't cause any more trouble here.
I found Ramirez in the Field of Ruins. He is dead.
That is extremely regrettable. The ruins are very dangerous, but he knew the danger. He could appreciate it. I cannot imagine that he was eaten by sand crawlers. No. His death is connected to his mission. Here, this is for you.
What was Ramirez's mission?
A shipment of raw ore was stolen from Bensala. Some of it has surfaced at the merchants here in Mora Sul. I put Ramirez on the matter. He was following a clue. He believed he had found the ore thief, and he probably had.
You believe that the ore thief is also the murderer?
I want you to stay on this matter. Find his killer, and avenge Ramirez. But be sure that you catch the right one.
Yeah, so it is possible that you can actually mess this up and kill the wrong man. But yeah, I saved you the trouble. It's Hassan.
I know who murdered Ramirez.
And? Who is responsible?
A Hashishin named Hassan.
Hassan? Well... He worked for Sul, who is currently staying at Ishtar. See to it that you are granted admission to Ishtar, and sort out that Sul. I will exercise my influence with Suben for you. I can do no more. Oh, and I assume that Hassan has received his just punishment?
What exactly should I do with Sul?
Find out if he really is behind the ore theft.
And what if he is?
Then teach him a final lesson. My people may be a group of gold-hungry bastards, but we will never allow miserable thieves like Hassan to gain power and wealth.
I've taken care of Hassan.
And the death of Ramirez is avenged. Good. Here, take this gold. You have earned it.
About admission to Ishtar.
If you continue working as you have here in Mora Sul, you will soon stand before Suben. Convince a few of the other mages, then you will be as good as admitted into Ishtar.
Alright. So that pretty much leaves us with... besides all the water mages that need to be killed, we need to deal with Orknarok. And of course open the temple. So that's going to be an interesting one. Now, as for this mission I'm about to do, there is a clean way and a not clean way to do this, so we're gonna see which one I'm able to pull off.
Who are you?
I am Orknarok.
That's a strange name.
Actually, my name is Oli. Yeah, that's my fighting name. It comes from my time as a gladiator.
Why don't you fight in the arena?
I did, at least until Vengard took me apart, and then no one wanted to see me fight anymore. Philippe sold me to Mezir for a song.
You're coming with me now.
I'd like nothing better. I need to do something, anything, before I go nuts here.
You gave Mezir a pretty nasty scare.
Hey, I just couldn't take it from him anymore. Understand? The guy has no use for me anyway. I gave him a bit of a scare so he won't want to get rid of me.
Well, it worked. Come with me.
Let's get to it then.
Alright, so the way to accomplish this quest is you need to take Orknarok first to... There's a guy in one of the orc excavations. I believe his name is Yasmin, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, where is he? There he is. You need to take him to him first, and then he's not going to want him. And then you're going to have to take him to an orc, which we will not be able to do. But that's why I'm saying I want to see if we can do this the clean way or the not clean way. We will have to kill the orcs, but I want to talk to Yasmin first. The good thing is that once we talk to Yasmin and once we talk to him and he tells us we don't want him, then we pretty much are free to kill all the orcs. And if we kill everybody in the around the temple of Mora Sul, there's going to be a liberation reward for that, because I guess Mora Sul, a temple, is its own place, and it also will not disturb our reputation or make anybody in the city of Mora Sul become hostile towards us. Also, I also want to see if I can talk to the fat man. There he is. Can I talk to him without arousing suspicion? I guess we're gonna find out.
Beat it. We don't need any filthy mercenaries.
What is your job here?
I oversee the slaves at the excavation. You got a problem with that?
Faisul wants to keep doing business.
Oh, does he? And why should we agree to that?
What is it that you ask?
Faisul should give us a bunch of potions. The boys have a tough job here. A few endurance potions is the least they deserve.
All right. How many endurance potions do you need?
8 should do the trick.
Right. Here you go. 8 endurance potions.
Thanks, man. You know what? I'll hand these out myself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
What about Faisul, then?
Yes, damn it. Tell him we're back in business.
Okay, so that is done with that quest, but now let's do this one.
I ought to punch you in the mouth. What do you think of that?
Try it, bastard. Then show me what you've got.
And you can take your endurance potions right back. Wait for him to get up. I want to see if he'll talk to us. Oh, there we go.
My head. Oh, man. Don't do that again.
Well, that depends on you.
Don't you have anything to do?
Alright, so now we gotta go around. Oh, is he bugged? Oh, why? Whatever, let's just go around this way. Let's see if we can sneak by without getting seen. Oh.
Eventually they will all submit.
Go this way. Hope he won't see me. Probably will.
You will die.
Yep, of course he did.
Stop where you are, Mora.
Good, he gave up. Now, Yasmin should be just around this corner. He should be in those ruins right there. He's got a couple of orcs to guard him, so we're probably going to have to lure the guards away to kill them.
I will smash you to pieces.
Yup, nah, crap. Yeah, we'll just drag him out here. Come on. Alright, this should be far enough.
I've still got it.
Alright, that's one. Now we just gotta get the other.
Now you are mine.
Drag him far enough away.
Dare to strike me? Am I good or am I good?
Alright, that's good. Just gotta talk to Hassan right here.
What is that? Why are you bringing this to the temple? It's bad.
Mezir says it's all settled with you in that Orknarok.
Has Beliar's shadow abandoned you completely? Nothing is settled. Take him away. To Kalesh.
What's your problem with Orknarok?
Old Mezir warned me. He told me what would happen once the man from the north came here. He will bring us doom.
Okay, I'm back. That was a little weird. My game crashed when I stopped talking to him. Alright, let's continue. So, Hassan doesn't want him. Now, what we would usually do from here is you would take Orknarok to the orcs, but the orcs don't want to speak to me, so now it's time to just say, screw it, we're just going to kill the rest of the orcs. Just make sure I give Orknarok a potion.
Here.
Just so he doesn't die.
I will smash you to pieces.
You showed him. Yeah!
Stop where you are, Mora.
Your history.
Alright. No, there's actually, there he is. You need to make sure. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, you need to make sure you get him because he has one of the keys. Okay, probably gonna go help Orknarok.
Stop right there!
Okay, gotta take a stamina, and I need to take a health potion. How's Orknarok's health looking?
Don't hold back! You should.
I check him. His health's kind of low. Okay, good. He's gonna drink the potion I gave him. Alright, there should be some more orcs. They haven't fully retreated yet. Oh, there's one.
Hey, I beat the crap out of
There
him.
they go. Loot. Yeah, just remember it. This won't mess up your standing in Mora Sul. These are not connected. So going over to the commander, he has one of the temple keys. So looking at our inventory right now, see quickly, yeah. So we have 4 keys. The last one is with the Gonzales. You can kill him for it, but obviously that will pretty much make the city rise up against you. I have another way of how to do it, but I'm probably going to do it in the next episode. Alright. Just pick up all this good stuff at the bottom. Alright. So walking up to the big door, this is what's going to give you the quest to open the temple.
It looks as if I might be able to unlock the door, but I'll need 5 keys for that.
Alright, so there's the quest. Now you can talk to Orknarok.
I don't think I need you any longer.
All right. Then I can finally go and do my own thing. Thank you. Here, take this. It will help you. Farewell.
Alright. So with that, you can go around, and I'm just gonna quickly loot the area. I don't think there's that much to loot around here. Nothing in these tents. Is there actually nothing to loot here? Actually, there's some weapons. That's really it. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it. There's that tent over there, but I do not see it having anything. Nope. Nothing in here. Alright. So let's head back to the city. Yeah, see, it doesn't affect your reputation. The world map. So pretty much everything is done in this city. This quest we'll do in the next episode just because it's going to require us to open up the temple. And these ones are all ones I'll definitely do in the next episode just because we're only going to need... Because we only need a 75 reputation. If you really want to kill all of them, you know, they're spread out all over. And one of them, I believe, is actually up here. He's actually a little bit difficult to find. But we're only going to need to kill at least 2, I think only 2 or 3. We're not going to need to kill all of them. So I'll probably kill 2 or probably maybe hopefully 2. And then we'll have the 75 reputation that we need to get into Ishtar. And we'll also open up the Temple of Mora Sul in the next episode as well. Alright guys, I thank you all for watching. in the next episode, or actually between episodes, I'm going to clear out the ruins in Al Shadim and behind Mora Sul, just to kill all the beasts that are in there to get all that massive amount of experience. I'm gonna, in the next episode, go and kill 2 of the mages, of the water mages, open up the Temple Mora Sul, and then we're gonna head over to Ishtar. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.